everybody. So, got the freaking good news right now. Malik Rutherford is staying, baby. We retain freaking Malik Rutherford. Damn, what a freaking huge development here. I can hardly believe it. In this day and age, retaining a player going in the portal and coming back out is I don't know. It doesn't happen too much. It doesn't seem like, but he's saying that Tech is home and he's staying, and man, I couldn't be more happy. So he went in the portal a few days ago. It's been like less than a week, and I haven't even had time to make a video on it. I was going to, but I just hadn't yet. And as soon as he freaking goes in, he's out already, and he says he's staying at Tech. So hell yeah. Are you kidding me? What great news. So I'm freaking stoked that Malik is staying. I was going to come on here and say, damn, it really sucks that Malik is leaving. He's been here 4 years. I think he's got 1 year of eligibility left. He's a Tech man. And, he's been here through, Collins and all that. He's been here a long time. So, it really sucks that, he was going to leave. It was going to be a huge loss. And then, well, I was going to kind of come on here and cope a little bit and be like, well, we did grab Malik Rivers out of the portal and another kid from, which I'll talk about too. I wanted to talk about the other, but I was going to come on and cope about, having these guys that we did get. But no, I don't even have to do that because we get to keep freaking Malik and we get these guys. So that's a hell yeah for me. Our receiving room was going to look probably pretty good even without Malik. I mean, we had, like I said, we had taken Malik Rivers from FIU, which was a huge commitment. I'll talk about that. And then another kid from FIU. I've got the list pulled up here. But as for Malik staying, why did he enter the transfer portal? Well, the way I kind of saw it, or the way I figured, I don't really have anything to go off of, but I just feel like it's like, well, probably not going to get drafted. And he probably wanted to see how much, money he could get before leaving college, see if anybody would pay him. That was just my guess. As for why he's coming out of the portal, maybe he regretted it. That's wishful thinking, I know, probably, but maybe he regretted it, thought he missed his teammates. He's been here for years and didn't want to leave, especially because things are going really well right now. Could be that, or it could be that no one was giving him, as much money as he thought maybe he could get, or maybe it's a combination of the two. Maybe nobody was willing to offer him an amount of money that he was willing to take to leave. So there's that. That's with Malik. And another thing I want to mention, I probably don't want to hear this or think about this, but this is only the first transfer portal window. So we've had this happen before where freaking Zamari Walton, who had been here for a long time, said he was coming back, said Tech is home. He even made a hype video. And then come springtime, he transfers Ole Miss. So, that could be something that, it is what it is. Maybe not be out of the woods yet. But god dang, I couldn't be more freaking happier with Malik Rutherford coming back. It's going to be such a huge freaking addition to the receiver room. You don't want to have to rebuild your receiver room every year. We already lost Eric Singleton. So losing, a senior guy, another one would really suck. It's going to be great to have the continuity. He will start, absolutely. He'll be the guy. He'll probably be wide receiver 1. And I couldn't be happier. Eric Singleton hasn't committed anywhere either. I mean, so could we possibly see Eric Singleton come back, change his mind? Might be wishful thinking, but anything's possible, I suppose. So keep an eye on that. main targets for him are Auburn and Ole Miss. And I told you, dumbass Georgia fans, he wasn't going there. And you still got in my comment section saying, oh, he's a dog. No, he's not. No receiver that knows what the hell they're doing wants to go to Georgia. So, Eric Singleton, a smart guy, a smart freaking player. Of course he is. He went to Georgia Tech. And he knows better than to go to that dump if he wants to be taken seriously as a receiver. So, let's take a look at... I also wanted to make a video about these dang transfers that we've been landing because, damn, we have been hot in the transfer portal, man. We, in the past, few days, we have just landed boom, 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 one after another freaking transfers. Biggest of all, I already mentioned Eric Rivers out of FIU. He had offers from, you name it. I think it was he had offers from Tennessee, Ole Miss, and Alabama wanted him. Everybody wanted him. He, and he picked Georgia Tech. And that freaking, that kicks ass. So he comes out of FIU. He was top 5 in the country in passing, receiving yards and freaking touchdowns. Hell yeah. I couldn't be freaking more stoked to have Eric Rivers. Some are saying that, Eric Rivers could replace Singleton. That's great. Wouldn't it be great to have freaking Singleton and Eric Rivers, though, and Malik? That would be the most freaking badass receiving room you've ever seen. And, but, it is what it is. Eric Singleton coming back. The thing is, you got to build up. You can't just, you can't just, I don't know. You can't just replace a guy, you know what I mean? Replacing isn't making you better. So, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But let's take a look. So, there's still a ton to be freaking excited about here. Starting with the receivers, I guess. We got Eric Rivers. Also, we got his freaking teammate from FIU, Dean Patterson. So, don't know too much about this guy. But, I guess he's riding with his boy, Eric Rivers. He's, unrated. I'm looking at 247 right now. It looks like he's unrated, so not sure what to expect from him. However, I will say, I've said this before, say it again, Brent Key's staff, their freaking evaluations are elite. I mean, no freaking doubt about it. Their evaluation skills are second to none because, think about it. Eric Singleton was a 2-star, that they turned into a true freshman All-American. How many true freshman All-Americans have we had? And none of those were super highly rated recruits. So, hell yeah, I'm freaking stoked on that, right? So I trust Dean Patterson. They take him. I trust that'll be a good addition to the room. And DeBron Gatling from South Carolina. So let's see. It doesn't look like... Let's see. Yeah. So I just took a look at DeBron Gatling. Not any stats I could find to speak of. So perhaps freaking another unknown factor. But, like I said, that's the evaluations. I trusted them. He's from South Carolina. He was a 3-star recruit. Recruited by several SEC schools, and he's a younger guy, so he's got plenty of eligibility left. That wraps up our freaking receivers. We grabbed a tackle from North Carolina. Very cool to see. Obviously we're freaking stacked on the offensive line, and we're going to have, if not already, an elite offensive line. Elite, I said it. Best in the country. That is, or among the best in the country. In that specific position group, they're going to be absolutely filthy, and I'm sure that Andrew Rosinski, this tackle, is going to be big. And we're losing Jordan Williams too, so we need some depth at that position. So that's always good to have. We're just kind of commanding with what we want with the offensive line. So I love that. Grabbed a couple tight ends. JT Byrne from Cal, and we grabbed Wake Forest Harry Lodge from them. So I got his stats pulled up here. Harry Lodge, 12 receptions, 110 yards in 2024. And that was he played in 5 games. So that's interesting. We grabbed a freaking dude from them. And you know how I feel about that. Everybody knows about the damn tight ends. They're mostly blocking at Georgia Tech, and then every now and then they'll freaking pop you for just long enough to lull you into a false sense of security. They'll hit you over the top with a nice pass to the tight end. So building that room, and the tight end room is looking good. We're getting Brett Seether back. Couldn't be more stoked on that. So hell yeah, a couple new additions to the tight end room. Love to see it. Grab some defensive recruits as well. It looks like we got a couple cornerbacks from a couple group of 5 schools. And we grabbed an edge rusher, Ronald Triplett from UTSA as well. I grabbed a linebacker from some FCS school and a D-line. Now, I'm going to want to see a lot of D-line. This guy's from UCF. We need to see some more D-line. We lost Romello Height. We're losing. Is Zeke Biggers? I think Zeke Biggers leaving. We're going to need to shore up the D-line. We still have a ton of work to do on the D-line. I mean, a couple years ago, we had the entire room leave. That was devastating, and it's going to be – and we're basically having to rebuild it every year. I think Horace Lockett entered the portal. So, yeah, we're in trouble on the D-line still. Definitely not out of the clear for there. Pass rush has been pretty bad this year, and I really need some more D lineman recruits, hopefully, and transfer portal commitments, because that's something that we need big time. So all these guys committed in the past few days, and it's been really exciting and fun to keep up with that. And of course, god dang, Malik Rutherford, thank you for staying home, bro. That's a Tech man, and it would have been just wrong seeing him play for anyone else. So I couldn't be more excited. We're going to be looking pretty filthy next year, and don't forget, we have young guys stepping up too. Bailey Stockton, we got Aaron Philo and Haynes King coming back, and Isaiah Canyon. He showed some promise this year. He was highly rated as a recruit, and actually, a lot of people are mentioning it. Anthony Carey too. Anthony Carey was a promising-looking guy, so haven't seen his name called very much. He got some touches this year, another year to develop for him. That'll be exciting to see. And then, of course, we have Jamal Haynes coming back. God dang, we're going to be looking pretty good next year on offense. We need to retain these guys and make sure that none of them enter the portal because it's not too late. As much as I hate to say it and talk about it, it's not freaking too late for these guys to leave. But it's really looking good so far. Hopefully Eric Singleton is the only big loss that we have. Otherwise, not much trouble in the portal. So anyway, we'll stay tuned on this. Go Jackets, baby, and I'll see y'all next time.